I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a fire broke out at the Wrigley candy factory in Chattanooga Wednesday. Workers say they heard an explosion and flames broke through the roof. A dust collection system reportedly caught fire and took 45 minutes to get under control. It's only the latest in a string of recent safety issues at the plant. Last month, a worker was crushed to death inside a machine, and in 2013, a woman died after she was thrown into a pipe. After that, a state investigation found 9 safety violations at Wrigley, including flammable liquids and portable fire extinguishers. There were no injuries in Wednesday's blaze, but it remains under investigation. The TBI has released its preliminary autopsy of Bledsoe Sheriff's investigator Ricky Seals. Seals' body was found on Slaughterhouse Road north of Pikeville Tuesday. Now, an autopsy shows the detective did not die from any physical injury. Examiners say they won't be able to determine a more specific cause until toxicology results come in. There's no telling how long that will be. A long-serving Walker County detective has been arrested. Sergeant Dwayne Llewellyn got into an argument with his wife at their home. The GBI determined Llewellyn struck his wife with his hand, causing discoloration and swelling to her face and eye. He was charged with misdemeanor battery and released on a $1,000 bond. He's also been terminated from his job at the sheriff's office. 2 elderly men have been charged with indecent exposure at a TVA boat ramp. It happened at the Little River access spot in Blount County. 76-year-old Johnny Merrill Parker and 77-year-old Joe Sharp Holt were both cited by police. They're due in court April 30th. Roper is hiring 80 more workers for its oven plant in Lafayette. A job fair will be March 27th from 10 to 2 at the Chattanooga County Civic Center. Salaries for the jobs begin at $12.30 an hour. 2 new shops are opening in Fort Oglethorpe. Rack Room Shoes opens today at Parkway Plaza, and Marshall's will open at the shopping center March 26th. The Marshall's grand opening will include giveaways, gift card prizes, and more. Red Bank is paying its former police chief $225,000. The money settles a lawsuit with Larry Sneed after he sued the city. The suit says then city manager Chris Dorsey conspired to fire him because of age discrimination. It also claims the city broke open meetings laws in the process. A 20-year-old Chickamauga man is the first person guilty under Alabama's new Digital Crime Act. Officials say Thomas Jack Hickson called the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office claiming to work for the Weaver Police Department. He tried to obtain a username and password for digital law enforcement records. He also used spoofing software to change his caller ID. Hickson has been sentenced to 5 years in prison. Officials say a Monroe County woman admitted to a 2013 killing that had been ruled a suicide. Paula Jean Ferguson says she and Rebecca Joanne Davis had been using drugs and were playing around outside. That's when Davis got up on a table and tied a cable around her neck from a tree. Ferguson says she kicked out the table from underneath Davis and left her hanging. Ferguson's been charged with second-degree murder. Tennessee House Speaker Beth Harwell has asked committees to stop holding secret meetings. She says the gatherings need to be announced and have an open-door policy. The memo comes a day after the state's top newspapers reported about the existence of the meetings. Catoosa County has hired Hutchinson Medical Center's former CEO as a consultant. Roger Forgy will be paid $150 an hour to consult on the hospital's bankruptcy filings. The county attorney says that if officials don't think the hospital can be saved, they'll try to pull the plug. Finally, a quiet effort by Hamilton County commissioners to set their own pay has been killed. Representative Gerald McCormick pulled the bill after he found out it would give commissioners an automatic $4,000 raise. Turning to weather, today will be rainy with a high near 53 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 48. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.